council will separate the new corporation.
We are back for Saturday night's first gear racing Gen 6 Cup Series. After a week break due to Labor Day, we hope everyone had a great holiday. We are back on track. We've got 10 minutes of practice left. We are looking at the 34 car of Dylan Clark as he gets loose and spins it down the banking. Cars are sliding and out of control all practice long. As a case in point, there's the 29 in the wall. Taking a look at the weather for tonight's race. I'm sure the track will grip up as the sun continues to set. See the weather. See the weather in the right-hand side of your screen. 7-mile-an-hour wind, 79 degrees Fahrenheit, partly cloudy, humidity 57%, track temp 83. Got just a handful of cars on track. 15 entered. 15 have turned times. Go through and take a look at some of the vehicles for tonight's race. There is the 13 car of Kyle Heath representing the Auburn Tigers. See right in front of him, there's the 66 of Todd Smith. There is the 34 car of Dylan Clark. There's the 29 machine of Michael Kennedy. Got the number 9 machine, Jason Haney, behind the wheel. There is the 24 car, Joshua O'Brien. We got Trevor Benz in a 33 black Coca-Cola car. There is Joseph Klein sitting outside of turn number 1. I should say inside. There is the 97 of Larry Eddy. He's come to park it on the backstretch and move to the pit lane. Do not have the 84 car on pit lane, nor does the 4 car. There's the number 80, Mark Ouellette. Canadian driver, North Bay. There is the 22 of Ricky Lake. There is the 4 car of Taylor Curtin.
Last 5-minute pit party. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody line it up, line it up. Everybody line it up.
There is the 28 car of George Buck. There's the 18 car of Daniel Butler. Back at cars on track, we've got the drivers lining up at the end of pit lane. We'll check our pit lane cameras. There is the exit of pit lane. See some of the drivers pulling up to the inside, getting ready to do a practice start. Just about 5.5 minutes left before we kick off qualifying. Qualifying will be 2 laps.
Last minute pit party. Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Got 10 minutes to turn a lap in, or turn your 2 laps in anytime you want during those 10 minutes. But you only get 1 shot at it.
All right, we're rolling. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Jason, lead them. Come on. This is for Ricky Lake. Shout out to Ricky Lake. Roger. Double them up. It's Saturday night.
I'm going to apologize now for the race start.
We are going in 3, 2, 1, go.
And they are away. Jason Haney leads them off into turn number 1 for a practice start. 33 digging hard on the inside of the 9. Doors him, but hangs on to it. like the 33 and the 4 car had a coming together. 4 cars took it to pit lane. Take a look again at that 9 car. He's got the 24 and the 80 in front of him. Got just at 2 minutes of practice left. We kick off qualifying.
Sorry, George. I was sliding up. You're good, Daniel. Better to get it out of the way now versus later, right? Oh, it's coming. That's what I want to do. Yeah.
All right, drivers, we're down to the last minute of practice here. Just want to thank you all for coming tonight. Round 3 here at Richmond in the Gen 6 Cup car. We are scheduled for 220 laps. We'll have 4 sets of tires in the pits. Fuel limit is 80% and 1 fast repair. Appreciate you guys coming tonight. We got Edwin in the booth doing the broadcast. Good luck, everybody. Have a fun, clean race. Remember, early on, take it easy, take care of your car, and let's try to get some green flag laps in, let the race settle in. And then we'll have a good one. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
All right, so we are now in qualifying mode. We've got Larry Eddy heading out on the track. We'll follow him first and get these 15 drivers, get their times turned in for qualifying. Going to determine the starting order of this race. You can see the sun is mostly set now. The track looks like it's in darkness. Sun is definitely set behind the stands. Larry Eddy takes the green flag. Powers that Eagle 1 machine off of turn number 2. Drives her down into turn 3. Slips up a little bit, but he's right in the middle. Coming out wide. Got Ricky Lake setting the fastest lap. Dylan Clark has now gone to the P1, 21.40. Oh, Carlos sideways through 3. Is it going to be a faster lap? No. So you can see the top 4 that have qualified so far. Got Nolan Milnes out on the track. There he is in the 84. We've also got Mark Ouellette, Trevor Benz, Taylor Curtin turning a lap. Nolan Milnes, the points leader after 2 races. Only good for now position 4. Trevor Benz is gone to P2 on lap number 1. Across the line to complete lap number 2. Is he improved? No! It's Trevor Benz, 21.52. Mark Ouellette is navigating his second lap around this 3/4 mile Richmond Raceway. So Mark times in with a 22.06. And there is Joseph Klein. He is on his second lap. His first lap put him in 4th. And he does not pick up on his second lap either, so it seems like first lap is the money lap. Michael Kennedy has just gone to the second position. 0.06 of a second off of the pole time. He does go faster his second lap, but not by much. So Michael Kennedy's second position. We've got 5 cars left to qualify. And this man here, Daniel Butler, is on the track currently. He seemed to be riding high in turn 1 and 2. Maybe he's going to use this as a throwaway lap. Daniel's going to bring that machine. Spins into the infield grass to complete lap number 2, 21.6. Puts him in the 8th position out of 11 cars. We are waiting on Jason Haney, George Buck, Todd Smith, and Kyle Heath to give us their 2 laps. And we are halfway through this 10-minute qualifying session. Todd Smith has entered the pit lane. He's now entered the track. Let's go down track side. Follow that 66 Hone Chevrolet. Using the high lane to warm up there. We'll see if he does the same thing in 1 and 2. He does not, all the way down to the yellow line. Power sliding out of turn 2, holds on to that thing. He's going to run the high line in 3 and 4. Even with the power slide, so far 9th. Still a little risky exit there. But he's down much lower in 3 and 4. Todd Powers out at 4. Across the line. 3rd for Todd Smith. 21.45. I know on your screen it says the pole sitter ran a 24 or 21.47. That was his second lap. I do not know why SDK logged that, but his pole time is 21.40. So now we have 3 cars left to turn a lap. Whichever one enters the pit lane first, we'll put on camera next. As we take a look at our iRacing safety truck and the cookout sign outside of turn 4, getting a good look at the grandstands there this evening. And Jason Haney has entered the speedway. Comes the number 9 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet Camaro. Kind Kind of straddling that white line as he comes out of turn 3 and 4. Green flag in the air. Fighting that car off a turn through. Powering out of 3 and 4 across the start-finish line. Lap number 1 is in. 21.69. That is good enough for 10th. I think he will step it up on lap number 2 here. Moves up to the 6th position, a 21.5 for Jason Haney. And now I see that Kyle Heath snuck on track around us. He is on lap number 1. Fourth already for on lap number 1. We'll see if he's got a pole winning lap in his sleeve here. Much lower arc there. He's going to power it off of 4. Believe he ran the same time for lap 1 and 2. He did not move on the board. 21.47.
A good lap, y'all. I didn't even think mine was going to stick that second lap after I about crashed. Yeah, good lap, y'all.
Thanks, sir.
So I've got one car left. I don't know if he's going to turn a lap or not. He may not. We've still got, 20 seconds left. I don't believe he's got enough time to get a lap in now. He needed to be on the speedway. And that will conclude qualifying. Dylan Clark is the pole sitter. I'll wait on these guys to load in. The car should be populating on the pit lane. There they are, sitting behind the pace car.
Race control, I have a question.
What's that?
When are stages?
Lap
Lap
220.
On a serious note, when do you think that iRacing's adding stages to this?
Figured they done it, but would have done it by now. So I don't know. Same thing with the choose rule. Figured they would have figured out a way for that too.
Maybe they're waiting for the new NASCAR game to come out and then they'll release it.
Okay, I'm done saving gas.
Field's not formed up 100% by yet. The pace car is out for another lap. That's what I thought. We were getting ready. Field was not caught up to the pace car just yet. Everybody's trying to serve their penalties and get to the back of the line if they want to.
Says, I'm a real boy. I do a little swerving, and I say it in his voice. I say, I'm a real NASCAR driver.
All right, guys, 220 laps. Remember, 4 sets of tires in the pits, 1 fast repair. Appreciate you guys joining in tonight. Good luck, everybody. Let's have a fun race.
Field is formed up behind the pace car. We're getting ready to go.
Good luck, guys.
Green flag.
Michael Kennedy using that outside line. Sails off into turn 1 with the lead. He's going to come out of turn 2. It's about a 2-3 car length gap over Kyle Heath. Lap number 1 is in the books. Nice battle for second here. Kennedy goes to the pits. I believe that is to serve a penalty. Unless he's having issues that I'm unaware of. Kyle Heath assumes the race lead. Now that I think about it, it could have been a jump start penalty for the 29. We'll watch this battle for second, see if it sorts itself out. Take a look back at that restart. Yes, he did beat the leader to the finish line. So let's take another camera angle, roll back. I believe he was ahead in the restart box. That would check out. Yep, he's ahead out of the restart zone. And way ahead past the start finish line. So yes, I do believe the 29 served a penalty for jumping the restart. That has placed him at least a lap down now. And back in the 15th position. Up front, Kyle Heath is pulled ahead of Todd Smith by half a second. Caution! Looks like the 28. Yep, there he is. We'll scroll through our timing and scoring and see what happened. Oh, we're going to back it up because I can see he is sideways already coming out of turn 4. So he's got the 14 on his inside. Powered out of the corner, hit the side, got in the front end of Mark, almost got the 29, hard in the wall for the 28.
Middle back stretch. Going at 3.
Kyle, what channel you say the Auburn game's on?
ESPNU.
Okay.
ESPN Classic. ESPN Classic.
We lost the USS.
What?
Wait, who lost to USF?
Unfortunately, the Gators.
How did they manage that one?
another player spit on somebody. And that's not a joke. I'm being for real.
And they got tossed for it?
Time out. We got just PG-13.
Wait, we're spitting on each other? What the hell?
All right, that's a soundboard.
Ah, got him. I'm a real NASCAR driver.
You're done.
And that's it. That's all we got for tonight, boys.
Throw the checker. That's it.
All right, back to race communications. Thanks, guys. Hey, Taylor, I love the number on the rear bumper. It is like supersized.
Had to make it big enough to see, man.
Green flag.
So we are back underway here at Richmond. We've got a great battle going on for second position. 84, 34, 33, 18 and 24 all under a blanket here. '66 is rocketed off to 1.5 second lead. Battle still swarming back here behind the 34. Look at it from the gearbox camera. .33 looking inside for the second position. He's going to slide up and take it from the 34. Trevor Benz up to P2. Gap still 1.5 seconds back to Todd Smith, or from Todd Smith.
Thank you.
That's a 13 into 18. Looking racy back here. Oh, 18 slideways. Getting to about 20 laps in a run here. So I think we'll start seeing a lot of these cars kicking sideways. More of that. Get a handful to hang on to. 13's threatening the 34 for third. There he dives underneath. Saw it happening off camera. We would get our cameras on it. 13 completes the pass. He is now in third. He set his sights on Trevor Benz. Pulls right up to the back bumper of that 33. He's going to dive underneath here. Does Trevor have anything to hold him off? Not this time. Thirteen could not complete the pass off of 2. He's going to try to go underneath here in 3. Trevor doing a good job holding Kyle back. Still side by side. Can Trevor generate the run off the outside? Carry the momentum down into 3. No, the 13's going to slide underneath. Well, Trevor's got a nose there on the outside, but 13 clears it and takes second position. Caution's out.
I need to tell you about your car, bud.
On the 14 car, but I think the issue was with the 18. Oh, there it is. Let's back it up. He was power sliding out of turn 4. Oh, got them rear tires heated up. Around she goes right in front of the 24. That could have been a lot worse. Go back to live pictures. That has dropped Daniel Butler back to the 14th position.
Sorry guys, the car just snapped on me.
I do want to note under our last caution, Michael Kennedy was able to recover from that penalty he received on the start. And is now in the 7th position.
Wow.
Got some takers on pit lane, like the 9 and the 24. 24 probably going to get that front end damage looked at.
Meow.
There is the 22 and the 18 coming on the pit lane.
Jason, you know what we should add? We should add one of those Formula V's painted as like an orange cone, put it out there, and then we can have the choose cone be the Formula V car.
Yeah, I second that. I like that idea.
Because not only if you hit it do you get damage, but you also get sent to the back.
You volunteering to be the Formula V that we put out there?
I mean, I'd do it if I wasn't racing.
That's Ivan's duty. I'm just kidding.
I know Dad's watching from home. Love you, Dad. Just kidding.
We'll send a shout out to Ivan as well. Not racing with us tonight. He's not feeling good. Think he'll return next week. So we're formed back up behind the pace car once again. Working caution number 2. Spin by the 18 on the front stretch. It's got us lined back up and ready to go.
Green flag.
So we've got cars single file until the 9th and 10th position battle here. That's the 24. Completing the pass on the 84. We do know the 9 and the 24 went on the pit lane. Short pit times had to be for fuel. Up front, we got the 13 car all over the back of the 66. See if these two can sort themselves out. Who's going to take over the lead of this race? Is it going to be Kyle Heath? Or is the 66 going to keep it? Kyle threatening underneath. '66 holding strong on the outside. 13 sliding up back to look for another way around. '13 has not been able to get up outside the 66 just yet. They're close here. Just not able to power up out of the corner like he needs to. The 66 is right there holding that outside lane. Just can't get the power off of the turn 4 that 13 needs. Take a look back. I saw that the 34 and the 33 were getting really close. Battle for 5th back there as well between the 14 and the 29. There's battle for 3rd on your TV screens. Battle for 5th. 14 has it. 29 wants it. Back up front. We're already 40 laps down of this 220 lap race.
Go ahead.
.34 is looking to the outside of that 33. Can he complete the pass? And he does. New third place guy, Dylan Clark. Up front, we still got Kyle He's trying to get a run underneath that 66, but the 66 is able to carry the momentum running that higher line. We got the 33s being closed in by the 29 car. This is the battle for fourth position. Michael Kennedy looking to the outside. Trevor's able to dig a little deeper into the corner. Kennedy looking underneath. Trevor's going to stick it around the back on that outside, side by side down the backstretch. This is for the fourth position. Kennedy's going to clear him this time. Take a peek back up front. 13 still hounding the 66. They got a couple, not a couple, just one lap car they're coming up on. Kyle has now decided to go to the outside. He's going to follow the 66, see if he can learn anything. Diving underneath. He's got a little sideways. He's digging hard. He wants that race lead. Not able to get it. A little sideways there. That radio chatter was Jason Haney passing Joseph Klein. It's for the 6th position. Joseph under threat from Josh O'Brien now for 7th. We'll see how deep the 9 and the 24 can go into the run here. A few of these guys did top off. Kyle, he's topped off at lap 8, so he's got 8 more laps of fuel than the 66. And these two should have 26 more laps of fuel because they pitted on lap 26. So they'll have additional fuel to go a little longer into the run here. We'll see if that helps them out or not. How will this play out?
Go ahead, no one. Go ahead. Inside.
Appreciate it.
Todd Smith has managed to hold the 13 off. He's got about half a second lead over the 13, Kyle Heath.
Yes, sir.
'66 and 13, almost in a class of their own. 3.5 second gap back to the 3rd place car, number 34, Dylan Clark. Take this moment since I'm pretty sure we'll have pit stops in 20 laps, maybe 30. There's the 34 car, 3rd place. He's being hounded by Michael Kennedy. Less than a second back of that 34. See if Kennedy can close in on him. Check that progress in a minute. We'll continue to go through the field. There is 5th place Trevor Benz in the 33 Coca-Cola machine. Was running up to 3rd earlier. He slipped back just a little bit. He is 6 seconds off of the lead. And he is followed by the 9 car, Jason Haney. Since Jason's gotten around to 14, he's closed the gap down to Trevor. Just a little bit at a time here. Look back. This is 7th position, Joseph Klein. And he's got to 24 and the 84 behind him. 24 is hounding him. 84 is closing in. 2.2 seconds back of this. There's the 24.
I'll say hi, Bridget.
This is 84, Nolan Mills. 9th place. That Eagle 1. 97 machine, Larry Eddy. 10th. Follett, he's back in 11th. You got Daniel Butler, he was running top 5 before he spun coming off of turn 4. He also pitted at lap 26. 29 car is in. Looks like he may have got the wall. There's some scrapes on the side of that. No, maybe it was the lights. I'm sorry. I believe that is the light reflecting. He's getting 4 tires. Deciding to pit here at lap 68. Daniel Butler's also brought the 18 machine on the pit lane. There he comes, pitting from the 11th position.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Or to 13. It's a pass for Leo. 13 sliding. Oh, he'd gotten the lead. Gives it back up. Let's take a look
My
at
bad, I
that.
lifted this a little early back there. I'm gonna let you go low.
We were watching pit stops. And got into the back of the 66. Kyle was so happy, he powered too hard, gave it right back to Todd. Back to live pictures. 13 now 1.1 seconds behind the 66. Checking lap times. The car that just pitted for tires, Michael Kennedy, has turned to his personal best, 21.89. Personal best lap time. He is back in the 10th position.
Go inside.
We'll see how pitting on lap 68 works out for him. Let it all shuffle out. Looks like the 84 is also taking a trip down pit lane. And there is the 84. Kyle Heath has dropped down to the pit lane, so he's going to decide to get 4 tires here. So we'll see if the 29 pitting early works out for him. '66 and a 34 have also decided to make a run down the pit lane. There comes Todd Smith. The 34 is going to slot in right there in front of him.
Some pitting here.
Left side's going on for the 66. He's down. Left side's going on for the 34. And he's away. We've got the 97 of Larry Eddy making a trip down pit lane. But that has given the lead to Trevor Benz, who's going to quickly lose it to the 9 car looking underneath of him. We know the 9 car's got 20 more laps of fuel at least. Let's see if he can use that and extend it. '29 car trying to get his lap back. And that did put the 29 pitting a few laps earlier. Has put him in front of the 13 and the 66. The 66 has come out behind the 13 car. '13 has gotten around, take his lap back. Here comes the 66 motoring by as well. What these guys running along want to see is a caution here sooner than later. Oh, and it comes out. What happened?
Water, pressure, temperature right there.
It's like the 29 was in the grass. Check what happened to Michael Kennedy.
Pace car turn 2. Pace car turn 2.
Oh, it just spun on him coming out of turn 4, much like the 18 car earlier in the race.
29, you gotta pass me.
Brings out the third caution of the race.
Man, I was gonna run the tank job.
Let's go back to live
Well,
pictures.
hell.
And that will trap to 34. Well, he'll get the wave around. Huge break for the 9, 33, 24, 14, and 80 car. That was your top 5 as they make their way down the pit straight. The 66 and the 13 will assume the first and second position. So here go the wave around cars led by the 18 of Daniel Butler. Be the 84, 28, and 97 as well.
Green flag.
Oh, green is back in the air. I apologize. There we go. We didn't miss it. We were watching the wave around cars come around. They were really slow getting back to the tail end of the field. 13 is taking the lead coming out of turn 2. It's going to be chased by the 66. 33 and 9 battling for third. See if the 66 can put that high line to use again. Oh, Kyle just smoking the wall. 29 getting everybody getting a touch of the wall back there.
You got room, Nolan. Nolan, you got room.
Battle for second. 33 looking underneath the 66. Oh, around goes to 24. He's through the grass.
You're gonna be caution.
I don't think he hit anything.
Josh,
process so I keep next to exit.
I don't care who you are. That shit was funny.
All right, tires here, Nolan. Tires.
13 into 66. They're going to take it down pit lane.
Really? That's why you gotta stay to the right?
Bro, I swear I thought you qualified ahead of me. I'm so sorry about that. I thought you qualified in front of me. That's on me. I was just trying to get what I could, you know what I mean? But I swear I thought you qualified in front of me, dude.
That's why. Stay to the right on pit lane. Stay to the right on pit lane.
Hey Todd, his crew chief is walking over to your crew chief spit box right now.
Don't do a Ricky Stenhouse.
Edwin, if you can hear me in the booth, key up the fight music.
We can hear you, Jason. We'll keep the cameras down on pit
I
lane.
mean, it would have. I know, but it would have made sense if I would have been pitted different because I would have gained about a quarter of a car and it would have been real close coming off. That's what I was thinking.
Oh my God, we got crew chiefs fighting on the pit box. Oh my God.
Nolan, can you take a look at my front end? I got damage that's unrepairable. Can you see if where that is?
With the Cat Eye boys, it's open-handed swinging there on the pit box. Oh, shit.
I don't see anything there, DB. Looks clean.
Can I come up right side of you? Or give me the right? Never mind. We're one to go.
Oh no, Wendy Venturini's in the middle of the fight.
I got my popcorn! Trying to figure out where this unrepairable damage is.
Might be something in the tow link.
So the field is formed back up behind the pace car. Take a restart here to start lap 96 when the guys cross the line.
Green flag.
There we are. Green flag back in the air. 80 car really slow on the inside down there. Had everybody bunched up. 33 is taking the lead. 9 cars come up into second. He's got the 14 looking underneath him. Oh, 3 wide back there for the 6th position. '66 back to work on that high line. He's got the 13 right behind him. Newer tires for both of them. I think they'll slice through the field here in a little bit. 14 up to second, but they got the 66 and the 13 closing in quick. 9 and 14 side by side. Got a pack of hungry dogs behind him. 24 kicking loose again. He saved it that time. 66 all the way to the wall trying to get by these guys. 13's looking. He thought about going down the middle. He didn't send it though. 66 up to the wall. Guys desperately trying to fight and get by here. 66 making that high line work in his favor. He's up to third. Six looking on the outside of Trevor Benz into 33. Todd Smith to the lead. Kyle Heath looking underneath the 14. They were banging fenders just a little bit there. Oh, crash on the backstretch. 97 car is in the wall. He's got the 18 with him. I saw it just off screen. Got sideways coming out of 2. Sparks are flying out from underneath that 18 car.
Right car off 2 here.
That right front or left driver's side front tire is kicked up into the fender well.
Hold up, be careful, be careful. Not on the phone.
Oh, we've had an incident on the backstretch. Looks like the 13 and the 14 have gone around.
He's running.
Let's take a look at that.
Hey, you don't have left front damage, do you?
I don't know what the fuck I got.
Your number looks like it's been scraped, but other than that, your body looks fine.
That's what it looked like to me. I was just seeing what if he had a button, what it told him.
So you see the 22 car going by. He's going to get his lap back.
Larry, I'll take that apology in the practice session there, bud. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's go back and look at that wreck with Daniel and Larry.
Oh, you're good. It's a good thing I saved that fast repair after that early spin.
Just a little sideways. Just happened to collect the 18 with him. So back to live.
Well, while we wait, I'll rehydrate.
So under caution, we've had the 33, the 9, 18, and 97 pit.
That's got to be a soundboard.
So we saw the 66 and the 13 cut through the field with fresh tires. We'll see if
You're
the
good,
33
Larry.
and the 9
Come
can
on,
do
let's
the
get it.
same.
I'm gonna follow you up through here. Let's go.
We got the Jackmans fighting now on the pit road. Oh my god.
Green flag.
Green flag back in the air. Todd Smith leads us to the green. He's got Kyle Heath on his outside. 84 and 14 in hot pursuit. Got the 24 car back there in 5th. 13 trying to make it work. Digging hard. Side by side for the lead. Still side by side for the lead. 1366 digging hard here. "13 clears the 66 and takes the lead.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Caution is out. I
Earl,
believe
you
it was
sure
the
you got
4
your
car.
mark correct coming into pit road? Yes, I do, sir.
Boy, I sailed her off in there that time.
So let's take a look and see
That's
what
what
happened to the 4 car. That is definitely the wrong way to be pointing on the front stretch. Let's back this camera up even more. I'm going to keep backing up. What happened? Okay, there we hit play. Super low exit.
Sure did a lot of flame there, buddy.
And it sent him down into the infield grass.
What was the last part of that?
You lit my flame to my candle.
Oh, does it smell good?
Hell yeah, it smells like burning rubber.
Burner rubber and bush.
Bud ice.
So we are just past halfway. That was at lap 110. We are now on lap 115.
Oh.
So we had Jason Haney pit there. Top off the fuel, it appears. Well, the 14 has decided to enter pit lane as well. We'll follow him and see if it's just going to be a gas and go or a change of tires.
Like as soon as I looked up, I saw your car sideways, so I was like, instant clutch brake, full pressure. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
And as you can hear from his onboard
trying to
camera
find
or
my
onboard audio, there are just 4 tires for the 14. He will come back out in 12th. So we should get the lights turned off on the pace car this time. That will signify 1 lap to go before green. That has happened, so the field will form up 2 by 2. Green flag is back in the air. 13 car pulls ahead of the 66 and takes the lead going into turn number 1. Got that 84, 66, 84, 33, 24, all chasing the 13 as they go down into turn 3. Side-by-side battle for 3rd. Oh, now it is for 4th. O'Brien trying to look underneath the 84. Nolan Mills, 66, runs away wide in turn number 1. 33 and 66 side by side for 2nd. Can the 33 edge clear? He's going to have to slide up now, and he does. 33 to 2nd position. Caution is back out. We've had an incident with the 97, it looks like.
Sorry about sleeping on the start there, Josh.
Oh, contact between 97 and the 22. One coming up, one coming down, and they both meet. It's just not going to work out like that.
Space car will be exiting 2 right now.
So we're inside 100 laps to go with this caution. 13 is going to pit. 9 is going to pit, as is the 84. 33, 66, and 24 decide to stay out. The rest of the field is coming down pit lane. Well, the 4 car will get one of his laps back to wave around. I'm sorry, the free pass, not the wave around. 4 car is the free pass. We see 13 and 9 exiting pit lane. There goes the 84 and the 18. We've still got the 14 on pit lane. That's curious. Let's take a look and see. Or if he's getting damage repaired. As he pitted for 4 tires the previous caution, so I was surprised to see him go down pit lane.
Flag.
We are back underway to start lap 125. Oh, 66 smoking the wall there coming out of 2. 33 is able to take over the lead. 13 storming around the outside. He got the 9. He's trying to get to 24. Everybody's sliding up. Front tires sliding all over the track. Trying to hang on to these Gen 6 cars at Richmond. 9 and 13 side by side. That is for 4th. 24 was almost gobbled up by both of them, but managed to hang on to that 3rd position for a little longer here. Still side by side. 9 and 13. 9's pulled ahead of the 13 this time. Can the 9 generate a run on the 24? He's inside. Just pulled the 13 and the 34 right up to him. So Trevor Benz with the 1.1 second lead over Todd Smith. Todd Smith coming under threat from Jason Haney. Jason is closing the gap down on that 66 car. And the 13 has gotten around the 24 for 4th. Maintaining a half a second gap over the 66 and the 9.
Hello, up here in my car. Hey, just set of tires.
Would they get the tire pressures wrong?
I'll lift early here, clear.
So move the 9 car to second. Todd Smith not liking the way his car is handling right now. He did brush the wall at the beginning on the restart. I wonder if that may have anything to do with how he's feeling the car is handling.
You and I got the same set of tires there.
Man, this thing feels like it's got 50 laps on it.
13 closing in on the 66 pretty quick.
Go ahead, Nolan. I just want to save some tires there. Woo!
Oh, mate.
I think Daniel Butler's seeing a ghost of the 84. The 84 is at least 2-3 seconds back. Back up front, gap set 7/10 of a second. Trevor Benz holding on to the lead. ...140 laps down of this 220 lap race. We're working lap 141. Still got a tight pack. Top four, 1.5 seconds separated them. Trevor Benz has half of that gap, back to second. Battle between the 66 and the 13 starting to heat up for third. And Trevor Benz has lost half of that gap back to Jason. It's a nice tight pack of 4 cars, all within 0.8 of each other. Battle for the lead. Jason's close right to the back bumper of Trevor Benz.
Nice save there, Josh.
Oh, Jason just a little bit sideways. He's coming under threat from the 66 now. I think this car has come to the 66. Trevor Benz under fire from both the 9 and the 66. He's got to be careful. He can get passed by both of them the way it's trending. 66 to the outside of the 33. He's not there yet. Trying to cut underneath 66 through the middle, looking all the way to the bottom. Todd Smith from third to first in 2 laps there. He's retaking the lead of this race. He's led a good chunk of it as well.
24 equipment.
Come across the line, that will be 70 laps to go. I think we'll get one more pit stop out of these boys before the end of the race. 9 car digging hard on that bottom. 13 has gotten around to 33. That moves 13 to third. Trevor Benz seems to have a good car on the short run. He can hold his own, but after he gets about 30 laps under that thing, it starts to slide back. It's happened twice to him in this race so far. 9 car slowly, methodically has worked his way back up to the front. Got the benefit of a timely caution in the middle of the race and asserted himself in the middle of this battle for the lead. 66 and 13 were battling hard most early part of the race. 9 cars jumped right in there with them now. 33's hanging on back there in 4th. And don't look now, but in 5th place, the 34 car Dylan Clark seems to have closed in on them as well. 1.7 seconds from the 66 back to the 34. So we may have us a 5-car battle for the lead before long. 22 goes low to get out of the way. Car navigating the outside of that 22, as does the 13. Kudos to the 22. Allowing these guys to pass with ease. Thirteen and the 9 battling for each other for second. Oh, around goes the 4 car. It's just off screen. I saw him spin. There he's in the wall. That will be a caution.
Guys, let's get some
You have got to be kidding me.
mess up here. Coming into the box is the part that I'm mainly concerned about.
Bruh.
Just got loose coming out of turn 2. We saw it happening all in practice.
Race car off through here.
So we'll back up.
Who else is going to make it on fuel?
22 car has a severe thunderstorm IRL.
Yeah, just lost it coming out of turn 2. Let's put the field back under caution. Everyone is on pit lane. Let's get to the pit exit camera. There, the field pops out around our corner. Little dog leg bend to this pit lane. '66. Oh, it was close between the 9 and the 13. I think got to give it to the 13. The 24 car, he had pitted earlier, right before that caution come out.
Toes on my gas foot this week. Dang on.
His luck is about as good as mine when it comes to trying to do strategy. I feel his pain.
I don't care where I finish. This has been a hell of a race. I've enjoyed it. One little boo-boo, but it's been fun.
I'm sad. I was going to make it on fuel there. I was hoping to go to my green.
DB, I need you to. Oh, disregard. Now it says pass. Somehow a moth migrated into my sim rig, and now it won't
DB.
my face. So if I like spin out or blow up everybody, I apologize.
DB, bro. Look at your screen.
Pace car is off the track.
Green, green, green.
We are back underway. 66 leads us to green. 13 on his outside. 66 has got at least a 2-car gap out front. So the 66 and 13 are back onto the top spot. They're going to resume their battle. 13 with a huge run. He's looking underneath the 66. Side by side for the lead here at Richmond. Saturday night, first gear racing Gen 6 Cup Series. This is quintessential Gen 6 Cup Series racing with the 66 and 13 battling each other. 33's up to third. That's Mr. Short Run. Oh, tight quarters between the 66 and 13. Just edges. Oh, whoa. 66 with the crossover. I thought he was going to stick it back underneath the 13. I think it startled him more than anything. 13 to the lead. Oh, 14 and 34 side by side. 14 kicks sideways. He's going to lose out on the battle for fifth. He's got the 84 right there with him. So we're inside 60 laps to go. Your leader is the 13 car of Kyle Heath. He's out to a 0.7 of a second lead over the 66 of Todd Smith. Todd's being pursued by the 9 car of Jason Haney. Back and forth, we got Trevor Benz. He is 4/10 half a second over to 34. So that gap fluctuates. There's the 34, Dylan Clark. Got the 14 and the 84 battling for 6th. That's Joseph Klein and Nolan Milnes. And there's the 8th place man, Larry Eddy. 9th, Mark Olette. And hanging tough on the lead. Well, I was just about to say he was on the lead lap, and he goes a lap down. That is the 22 of Ricky Lake, still running top 10. There is the 11th place car of Daniel Butler. 12th place, Josh O'Brien. And George Buck running 13th in the 28 car. 4 car has been on pit lane since he caused the last caution coming out of turn number 2. And out of the race, the 29 car of Michael Kennedy. So back up front, there's your leader, Kyle Heath. Still maintained 7/10 of a second gap back to the 66. Field is coming up onto the 18 car. Saw him just in the camera entering turn 3. Stays high. He's going to let the 13 underneath. 66. It's closing quick. He's going to want to get by as fast as possible as well. That gap is down to 5/10 of a second. Gap's down to 0.35. 66 is closing on that 13 machine. Jason Haney 1.5 seconds back. He's going to want to see these two get up here and get side by side, and hopefully he can close that gap in. We'll take a look back at the 4th position. Trevor Benz has it. Dylan Clark wants it. Look out the rear bumper. That 13 is the 66. Tries to close ever so slightly. '66 drove it in there that time. It's going to cost him 0.2 of a second.
Joseph, I am so sorry. I didn't know that he was checking up. Love you too, bud.
Had a change for 4th position. That was the 34 car getting around the 33. So moved Dylan Clark to 4th, Trevor Menz to 5th. Trevor's not under threat for 5th. He's got the points leader Nolan Mills there. He is a good 2.5 seconds back. Nolan's followed by Joseph Klein. It's another 1.5 back to him. Larry Eddy looking underneath DB. Mark Ouellette with a strong run on the lead lap, still in 9th position. And there's the man in 10th, Ricky Lake. Back up front.
Stay on the bottom, Kyle.
Oh, 66. Huge slide coming out of turn 2. He saved it. He is digging hard trying to run down this 13. George Buck slides over and out of the way to 13. 66 has got to navigate that as well. There he goes. Gap at 0.6 of a second. 24 laps to go. See, the 84 has gone off the track. He is on the inside wall. I think he's going to get going again. Surprised it did not throw the caution there. It did for the 4 earlier. He's going to come out the track right near the leaders. Got 20 laps to go. 0.7 of a second separate first and second. I'm going to take a look real quick and see what happened to the 84. Looks like he's sideways already. Yep. Not enough grip in those rear tires. He's going to just kiss the inside wall. Get it back going again. Has dropped him to 9th. Gap is increasing between the 13 and the 66. 0.8 of a second that time by. Now the caution is out. Appears the 22 car has had an issue. Let's take a look and see what happened to him. Oh, turn 2 strikes again. Locked it up, bounced it off the inside wall, front and rear bumpers. He was able to get it back in gear, gas her up. So we've got everybody coming to pit road. Let's get back to live pictures. There they come. 13, 66, 9, 34, 33, 14. 80 car is in 7th. Larry Eddy, everybody coming down pit road. Is everybody going to put 4 tires on? 13 cars down and away. He's going to be the first one to exit. 66. The 9 car just beats the 34 out. There goes the 33, 14, and the 28. Here comes the 97 and the 80. So that will be 8th, 7th, and 8th. So Kyle Heath comes out of that pit lane with the lead of the race just as he went in with it. I think the 24 and the 18 are staying out for the wave around. Do want to keep an eye on that 33 car. He's had a great short run speed this evening. This is a dream scenario for him with 15 laps to go. If he can cut through the field, he might have a chance to win this thing.
I think I need a black there. I'm EOL anyway, as Lucky Dog. I came out of a closed pit as the Lucky Dog.
There goes the 24 and the 18, taking the wave around. So we're going to have a green flag with 13 laps to go. Anybody have anything for the 13 or the 66 for that matter? They've been the class of the field this evening. 9 and a 34, hungry behind them. 33 and 14 as well. Top 6. Green flag back in the air. Great restart.
DB wasn't up here. I needed to get in with the fast man. Thanks.
9 car trying to look underneath that 66. Oh, 14 sideways. He saves it. He was all crossed up. We could read the side of that car. It said 14 on it for sure. Oh, around goes the 34 into the wall. Caution's back out.
Mike, sounds like it's a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please.
We'll roll it back just a little
What
bit.
exactly was your plan there? Every time I get underneath you, you're just dooring the shit out of me. It's hard to do it all night.
May have been a reaction from contact in turn 2. The one that got the worst of it was the 97. That rear end is all bent up on the driver's side. 34 comes back down to pit lane. He does.
Bottom and tried to squeeze into the other.
He does have a meatball flag, which is the required repairs flag for iRacing, so he will need to get that 34 fixed.
Well, for your reference, you doored me coming out of 2, and then for reference, I ran my line going into turn 3, and you decided to shove it up the inside like I wasn't there. So that's on you, bud.
So this will re-rack us. I think we'll have a restart. Will it be 10 to go? Oh, we're still on replay. I apologize. Let's get back to live pictures. Nope, we'll have a restart with 9 laps to go. Nope, I need to correct myself one more time. The lights are still on the pace car.
Nolan, I will second that comment.
Submit a ticket.
So there we are, lights out on the pace car, so this restart will take place with 8 laps to go. So let's take a look at the leaders real quick. It's Kyle Heath in first, Todd Smith second, Trevor Benz, I believe he'll restart, yes, Jason Haney third, Trevor Benz fourth, Joseph Klein fifth, Nolan Milne sixth, Dylan Clark is back, he will be seventh. He's got that meatball repaired. Mark Ouellette, 8th. Larry Eddy, 9th. That is your lead lap drivers. So top 9 still on the lead lap.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Ooh, just a puff of smoke from the 66. I think he just grazed the wall. Three-way battle for third. Trevor, Jason, Joseph. Joseph digging hard. Oh, very tight. Squeezed. Oh, the 84 sent the 9 around. Caution is back out.
Sorry.
Yes, you'll take a Captain Morgan and Diet Coke.
Second, Chad Canals on the Captain Morgan and Diet Coke. Might be a post-race drink to have. If we can finish this thing. It's just turned into a bumper fest and a caution fest now. Everybody trying to take everything that they can as we were late in the race here. This is 84, 9, and 22 have decided to take a trip down
Lucky
pit
dog
lane.
Outside. Give me the outside, please.
18 is going to be the lucky
Thank
dog.
you.
That will put the 18 back on the lead lap, so we will have 10 cars on the lead lap when we resume this thing in 2 more laps. I think it will be a natural green-white checker, not the... No, if we resume at 3, it'll be a green-green white checker. But I'm wondering if we are done having cautions. I don't think we are. All right, pace car's off the track. Let's see if we can finish this thing off. Great jump from the 13. He's ahead of the 66. 33 is underneath, looking for second.
Sorry, George.
Well, good, Mark. I probably cut you out.
Everybody smoking that turn 2 wall. The leader is Kyle Heath. He's going to come off a turn 4 and win here at Richmond. It's going to be 66 and 33 in third, just edging out Joseph Klein.
It's fun battling with you earlier.
Yeah, that was good, Todd. You was definitely going to beat, that's for sure.
It's a wild finish to that one. That was fun. This is definitely action-packed.
Nice win. Nice win.
We'll watch the 33, or I'm sorry, 13.
Great racing tonight, everybody. Appreciate it.
Build up the donuts
Be back next
down
week
there
at
at the start
Michigan.
finish line.
Sorry for whoever I took out there. I lost talent.
So we will get the top 3 to the waiting room in here.
Yeah, reminder, top 3 interviews with Edwin in
Oh,
the
we did
waiting
not
room.
want to see that. Let's move that out of the way. I don't know what Discord is doing. There we go. Get out of the way.
Yeah, so Joseph, you doored me coming out of 2, and then you just cleaned me out in 3. So have fun with that.
Alright, we are going to turn our radio off real quick here. I think this could get a little messy, and we don't care to listen to that while we're going to do our interviews. So we're going to turn voice chat off real quick. There we go. We are just waiting on Trevor Benz to get to the waiting room, and we will commence our interviews. In the meantime, we'll run through the running order real quick. Let's see, where's my mouse? There she is. Let's post the finish up on the screen. Hey, no, that's qualifying results. Let's go to race. There we go. So, race winner Kyle Heath, Todd Smith second, Trevor Benz third, Joseph Klein fourth, Dylan Clark fifth, Jason Haney sixth, Larry Eddy 7th, Nolan Mills 8th, Daniel Butler 9th, Mark Ouellette 10th, Ricky Lake 11th, 4 laps down, George Buck 12th, 9 laps down, Josh O'Brien 13th, 9 laps down, 11 laps down, Taylor Curtin, Michael Kennedy, and John Crawford did not even qualify. So that will do it for the results. And I see Trevor is now in our waiting room. We'll bring him up here. Trevor, this is Edwin in the booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir. I got a copy.
Congrats on third. I thought maybe you were going to steal it there. You had a great short run car. It worked out in your favor here with all these cautions at the end of the race. Good race tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I felt really good in the short run, and then the second run, I was trying to, basically for the rest of the race, I was trying to conserve for the longer runs, and I think I did pretty good. I was hoping that the caution just kind of spread it out more, played out more strategy at the end of it, but it was fun.
Yes,
Three
yes
wide.
it was. Lots
A
of
lot of
passing.
passing.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir. You could basically run anywhere on the track. That was the fun part. You could go to the top lane, middle lane, bottom lane, pick your lane, carry
Yep.
your momentum.
Yeah, it seemed like the top lane could hold an advantage for a while, especially if you were side by side. Top lane seemed like it was the place to be. You could hold that inside line, run off, because the inside line needed the whole track to come up and make a pass. And you were pretty good at that. You were able to hold off both Todd and Kyle tonight for a short period of time. Were you just burning the
Yeah,
tires up, or is just what was going on that was causing you to slide back?
no, it was just in the middle of the race. It was more of the cautions. So I would get fresh tires. They would be on old tires. I would be able to pass them, and the caution would come out, and they would come down pit road and get it, like basically the strategies were opposite from one another.
That's
So
right.
me and
That's
Jason,
right.
me and Jason were on the same strategy. Todd, basically me, Jason, I think Joseph and a few other guys were on the same strategy. Kyle, Todd, Dylan just kind of stayed on the same strategy of their own. So that's why you would see us kind of fall back, you know, alternate positions from each run, go from first, second to third, fourth, fifth. Just kind of depend on what run we were in. It was a fun race compared to last night.
Yes, I did not watch last night's race, but yeah, this was a good one tonight for sure.
Yep, I'm gonna go back and watch it for sure.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to see it.
Right here on the First Gear Network. Give a shout out for that.
Yes, sir. Yep. Appreciate you always broadcasting on Saturday nights.
No
It's always a
problem.
blast doing this stuff.
Yes, sir. Well, congrats on third. I'll send you back to the waiting room, and we'll bring in second place Todd Smith.
All right, yes, sir. Have a good night.
You
Talk to
too.
later.
Thank you, sir. So we're going to bring in second place Todd Smith. Congratulations, sir. It was a hard-fought second place. You and the 13 were almost dead even the entire race. Y'all battled all race long together.
Yeah, it was a hell of a race, dude. That was awesome. Like you said, I think I can hang with him a little bit here for a little while, but it was I don't know if it between me and him, whoever got out front had it easier, because it looked like he was really loose behind me when I was out front.
Yes.
He was trying to push a little, and then whenever I was behind, I about spun it out 2 or 3 times. So yeah.
Yep. If you were out front, you were able to run that middle line right in the middle of the track, and it was very difficult for anybody to pass you tonight when you were running that line.
Yeah, it worked. I had it working pretty good. I know I like Kyle. He could have it. If he could get by me on the inside, I was going to let him have it, you know. But, dude, it was a hell of a race, man. I enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
Led some laps, you know, battled some people. I know on a restart, I kind of cut it close between, I think, Jason and Trevor. I cleared the inside, then shot to the middle or to the low.
Yes.
Kind of got past the 33. I don't know how close it looked on TV, but it felt like it was good TV.
It wasn't as close as the move to 13 did on you to take the lead. That was tight quarter racing, son. That was a hell of a move.
It was. Yeah, I know that one time we was fighting and I drove it off in there real good and it didn't stick. I don't know, that one set of tires, I don't know if that's real, but it really didn't turn the same. I mean,
I'm wondering.
I think I caught them back, you know. But
you did. I'm thinking.
I just felt.
I'm thinking you brushed the wall right at the beginning, and I don't know if that gave you damage or not, because your car wasn't the same after it. You just it was a restart, and you just brushed the wall. We saw a puff of smoke come out, and I don't think you nailed the wall that good, but it may have done something, an offset of tire or something.
It could have hindered it just a little bit, but it was way different.
Yep, we could tell too, because the car just didn't drive the same as it had been earlier in the evening.
Yeah, but I hope. Like I said, I hope me and him battling was some good TV and everybody loved that.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Trevor was battling pretty good. Trevor was fast. I mean, there's a lot of fast guys out there. Trevor finished third there, so congrats to him.
Yeah, anybody that finished
Joseph
top.
rebound, I think he went back somewhere, and Jason rebounded. Didn't he get crashed late?
Yes, yep.
So maybe he had a set of tires and come back through there.
I think he did. He finished 6th. He got back through the back of the pack there.
Didn't Nolan have some issues or something?
Nolan spun. Yeah, he spun coming on to the front stretch. He spun down into the infield and damaged his nose. But he recovered as well, finished 7th, I believe.
Yeah, good job on that. So
that'll help you in the points.
Really I hope. Yeah, I was thinking, man, I guess I'll just finish second, but I was going to try some kind of crazy stuff somewhere. I think I was fast enough to just kind of battle for it. I know he was pulling away just a tick there before that caution came out.
Yep.
I think I was just kind of had made my bed and I was in it. If I could ever get the damn restarts at the end, I told myself like I did. I forget what track we was at in the truck. If I could just drive it off in there beside him, I'm gonna drive it in deep as I can. And I just never could get the jump with him. I
Yep.
don't know if I was sleeping or just I felt like in my head I was gonna go 1, 2 and go. But then it's like he did it different, or I just kept messing that up on the restarts. I never could hang with him enough to kind of put a charge off into one, try to stay beside him.
Yep. And this restart zone is weird because it's in that arc coming out of the corner. It's just a crazy restart zone. So.
Yeah.
And they've got the start-finish line further back down the front stretch too, which makes it even worse.
Yeah, I think I come over the radio and told him. I said, "Dude, I've had a blast racing y'all. I don't care where I finish."
You did.
It was good.
Well, congrats on second, sir. We're gonna send you back to the waiting room, and we'll get Kyle up in here.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
No problem. So we're gonna bring in our race winner, Kyle Heath. Congratulations, sir. That was a hard-fought battle. You battled with Todd the entire race. Made for great entertainment here on that First Gear Network. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I mean, that was a hard-fought battle right there. I really can't believe I won. Todd, he was basically the class of the field tonight. That's for sure.
Yep, Todd could hold that middle lane and hold just about anybody off running it.
Yeah, I mean, with him running that high line, it was just so hard to get around him coming on that low line. To just try to get that drive off and not have the whole racetrack to come up. But like I said, Todd, he was class of field. It was his race to lose, and unfortunately he lost it. And fortunately the 13 won. And with it being Richmond, I'm real surprised that from between last night and tonight, I was able to drive the wheels off of it and hang on. But it was a hard fought battle, that's for sure.
Yeah, because you won last night as well, correct?
Yes, I did.
Yes,
Yeah.
It was weekend sweep. Good job.
Thank you. Just last night was a total different ball game than tonight. Something about these cars. It was actually harder to drive these cars tonight than it was last night. I was real surprised.
That is crazy. You would think the Gen 4 cars would be more loose and spinning off, but something with the package here makes these cars kick off of 2 and 4. We had multiple incidents off 4, and toward the end of the race, turn 2 was starting to bite people. I think at least 3 cautions were caused off of turn 2, and about the same for the front stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. My tires, the percentage on wear were pretty close to one another, but my right front was hot as heck. But I just didn't have the drive off like I wanted to. That was the thing. It was just hard to really get that drive off and get that pedal down and then keep that grip going.
Yep. Absolutely. Let's see. I was going to see. Yep, that is your second win this season as well. So Nolan had trouble this race, and that should push you up into points just a little bit. You were 6 behind Nolan, and I probably has given you the points lead this evening if I had to guess. I don't think the points have been updated yet, but just looking at last week's points, I'm pretty sure you will be the points leader with this race win.
Well, that's great. I mean, everything's staying close between points right now. That's pretty cool. We had, it's pretty much great racing throughout, these couple of races that we had. It really sucks that I wish we had more cars on track. But the only thing I can just guess, because it's, Richmond, kind of quote-unquote short track.
Yep, I don't think a lot of people like Richmond. But I think we'll kick up the numbers next week when we go to Michigan next Saturday. And that'll be a good one.
Yeah, Michigan's a fun track, that's for sure, especially with these cars. It's basically super speedway package, and I'm hoping we have good long green flag runs. I mean, we had basically long green flag run here, on the short track.
Yep.
And those tires really come into effect near the end. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations. We'll send you back out, and we'll see you on Battlefield here in a little bit, sir.
Yes, sir. Heck yeah, let's go.
All right. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Edwin.
So we were talking about last week. Well, last week was vacation. We are talking about next week. Let's see where we're going. So next Saturday, Brings us to Michigan, as we said earlier. It'll be 130 laps around the Michigan Speedway. Michigan usually is an entertaining race for the Gen 6 Cup Series, so I think that will be a barn burner next Saturday. Truck Series, we're wrapping that season up. We've got 2 races left. Martinsville tomorrow night, 200 laps, and then the championship race after that at Phoenix on September 14th. IndyCar Series Monday night. We're going to be at the Portland International Raceway. I'm excited for that one. I love that track. I will be racing the number 8 Chili's car in that one, so look forward to that. Wednesday, we've got the IMSA Series, and it will be at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. Because it's a West Coast race, we're going to go from nighttime to daytime, so it's going to be a morning race. I think that will be a lot of fun. Usually we do reverse day into night, but for West Coast races, we're doing nighttime into daylight. Our Dirt Pro late models will be at the Eldora Speedway on Thursday night, the 11th. We'll look forward to that. And the Gen 4 Cup Series will be at the Old Atlanta. Hope we get a big turnout for that one. Everybody loves Old Atlanta. It's a great track. Gen 4 cars. I think the rear ends will be sideways on that thing. It'll be an afternoon race, 160 laps around old school Atlanta. So that will do it for us here at Richmond. Kyle Heath is your winner, and we will see you next week at Michigan.